Welcome back to the show. If you're just tuning in now, we've been learning all about Jazz Fest on today's episode, and we have our next guest. This is Chris Andrew, and he is a jazz pianist that's traveled all around the world to play. So first off, tell us about your travels and your love of the piano.
Well, I've been lucky enough to travel all across the world, from Cuba, Korea, London, Italy, a lot of time in the States as well.
Wow.
So,
but you're an Edmontonian, born and raised. You've been back and forth to the city throughout your life.
Yeah.
What do you love about playing here in your hometown?
well, obviously I love the connection. I love the vibrance of the artistic community here. It's always been very, very supportive. And in my travels, you really tend to appreciate that, because you go into other cities where you don't necessarily have that support. And the support has always been here through the years that I've been here anyways.
How many years have you been playing Jazz Fest?
Oh, God. Probably since 1990, I guess.
So you've seen quite the evolution for this festival.
Yes, I have.
Compared to 1990 to today, how do you think it's changed, and in what positive ways?
I think there's a broad spectrum of the actual jazz within the city. A lot of local musicians, development of youth. Other than that, I think it's been the same, which is great,
Which is
too.
awesome.
Consistency and just
Consistently awesome.
consistently awesome. There you go.
You were just talking about youth, and for young people, jazz may not be the first medium of music that they gravitate towards. In your own experience, in your own personal development with jazz, have you ever had the opportunity to inspire young people to pick up something in jazz and try it out for themselves?
Yeah, I teach at Grant MacEwan University, so I spend a lot of time teaching. Throughout other gigs, you always have, well, especially with this kind of setting, when you're out in festivals, not necessarily playing bars, and there'll be kids there, and hopefully you're inspiring them, and they come up and talk to you, and you try to explain a little bit what's going on. But as long as you're showing them, if they pick up on the passion that you're putting out, that's inspiration, right? And they get intrigued with that. So
one of the things that I love most about these types of festivals is it makes jazz music more accessible to the masses, and it introduces it to people that maybe never would have thought that they might like jazz in the past.
Oh, for sure, yeah. That's the number one thing I would say.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your music, because you'll be playing some more for us. You write your own songs. What inspires you?
A lot of different things. I've got inspiration I gather from my family, from experiences through my travels, and other times just going through trying to deal with emotions. So it can vary depending on what mood I'm feeling in.
Fair enough. And people will want to catch you. When can they do so?
I have my show down at Churchill Square on the 28th from noon till 2.
Okay.
And then I'm playing with...
It's a long show.
Yeah, well, it's 2 sets.
Okay.
So I think it's 2 50-minute sets. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
And your second place?
And then I'm playing throughout the festival, backing up other artists as well. So.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Chris.
No problem.
We'll be right back with Chris here at Shaw TV. Stay tuned.